Formosa. So vibrant, so beautiful, so Asian. Another one. Welcome to Taiwan.
What is the main difference between Taiwan and North America?
In Taiwan, the convenience store and transportation are the biggest difference between Taiwan and North America. For convenience stores, we can see it in everywhere. Like you can just go downstairs. Maybe it's downstairs of your apartment or around 100 meters. There's a 7-Eleven, which is the most popular convenience store in Taiwan, and they are all open at 24 hours. And for transportation, we got the public transportation. We have buses that come every 5 to 10 minutes, and the train travel all around the Taiwan, and MRK, and also the Taiwan high-speed rail that saves people's time to go from north of Taiwan to south. That it's not really expensive as the taking the plane. And for private transportation, like most of the people have cars, scooters, bicycle, kind of like that.
Taiwan has a population of 20.5 million people and is growing at a rate of 1.65% per year. Their population density is approximately 637 people per square kilometer. What this tells us is the landmass could be highly profitable due to the amount of traffic you see per square kilometer. As long as you have a successful advertising campaign, you can expect to see people walk into your store or even offer free promotion advertising through word of mouth. With 20.5 million people occupying Taiwan and 55% of the population being young adults, companies can gear the advertising campaigns towards the younger market and use a creative approach to appeal to this crowd. Another benefit of doing business in Taiwan is the train systems. The MRT is a train system which people use within the city. For really fast transportation, people can use the Taiwan high-speed rail. It's convenient, cost-efficient, and easy for people to come to your business.
How do you commute, and what do people prefer?
When I was small, like I don't know how to ride the scooters. Of course, like I can ride the bicycle or taking buses and walk. And now I'm able to ride the scooters. So I usually ride the scooters in Taiwan, and I think people prefer ride the scooters in Taiwan because not everyone has the cars, because it's kind of crowded in Taiwan and there is no parking space anywhere. So scooters most convenient transportation that we would prefer to choose.
What are the most popular shopping experiences?
For shopping, like actually we can shop like all around the street. There are many stores, like, but for the most popular stores, it's the bookstores. Like for young children or the teenager, like we usually go to bookstores to buy like little stuff, like pencil or like small things. And then for like older people, they can go to the bookstore to read a book or newspaper or magazine, kind of like that. And also the food, like night market. You guys know, like we eat a small thing like stinky tofu and something like we call gelatin. It's kind of seafood and made in egg and vegetable with the pancake, kind of like that. And clothing, I can just buy like clothes easily, just for no names and no brands, and it's really cheap.
Taiwan is a country filled with youth and upcoming business people. 55% of the population is under 30 years old, so this makes marketing to the upcoming generation easier and flexible. The first thing we have to adapt is the cultural and language difference. The three main dialects spoken are Mandarin, traditional Taiwanese, and Hakka. In Taiwan, they do not use letters of the alphabet, however, they use characters. The Taiwanese people admire convenience and a fast-paced lifestyle. You can expect high traffic for businesses during the night and a widely open shopping experience. For instance, Taiwan has numerous night markets and 7-Eleven convenience stores. The shopping experience is phenomenal because you get to walk around with friends and family, browse stores that are not enclosed, and enjoy the night market with people in highly crowded areas. For a business, this is attractive because we can expect to have a lot of traffic. Taiwanese businesses are generally open later, so we would have to consider adjusting our store hours for maximum profitability.
What languages are most spoken in Taiwan?
Actually, we have 3 languages. Only the first one has the word. So the first one, it's Mandarin, it's same as China, but it's not the tone is not really same. It's just similar. And then we got traditional Taiwanese and Hakka. It's kind of hard to say how's different. So I can show you guys how to pronounce each of them. So for the first one, Mandarin, if we wanna go eat the meal, and then for Mandarin we will say 吃饭. And for the traditional Taiwanese, we will say 甲崩. And for Hakka, we will say 吃碰. So these are 3 languages that we spoken in Taiwan.
So who is the target market and key demographic? Well, the target market should be geared towards the young adults of Taiwan. They enjoy being around people, so it makes it easier to spread word about a good product. They are also very motivated to buy. Taiwan is different from the rest of China in the sense that they were colonized by Japan from 1895 to 1945. What it suggests is that they take on the characteristics and practices of Japan rather than China. Older generation Japanese people are very stern in their beliefs, and they typically do not accept change. So businesses must be careful not to waste their money advertising to a demographic that is not willing to accept new ideas or even take on new culture. Studies have shown that with the rise of younger generation of businessmen, they are slowly taking in the Western culture and willing to accept change.
就是要肯德基。
Packaging plays a key factor into successfully entering Taiwan's market. We have to have labels in both Mandarin and in English. A key element noticed in 7-Eleven convenience stores is the packaging for various products are extremely colorful. They take on a very youthful and animated presentation to appeal to a wider audience. They use bright neon colors or cartoon figures that really speak to the consumer. The products that do well and are great stepping stones for new businesses in the market are convenience products. It is a good way to quickly get into the market, gain market exposure, and make sales. If 7-Eleven is willing to negotiate shelf space, businesses should take the opportunity and get as much shelf space and visibility as possible.
I'm guessing he's in here. Oh, this is the guy. His hype by buying a big vehicle and trying to compensate for something, that's for sure. So yeah, so this is a Taiwan 7-Eleven. This is a Taiwan sexy boy. There you go. Get Japanese chocolates mixed with Dove, Cadbury, Toblerone, German, Kiss. And again, you go back to Chinese chocolate. Chinese, Japanese. You kind of get a mix of Chinese.
Okay, so now we're going to discuss place. There are many opportunities for businesses to establish locations because it is easily accessible by MRT and the high-speed rail system. The communities are growing and becoming more business-oriented, and another key element businesses have to consider is we have to be convenient. I've touched upon it numerous times, but convenience is key. And we also have to be respectable to Taiwan's environment. The people of Taiwan respect their nature and value the resources available to them. Businesses must respect and share the same concern as the people do, or we will not be accepted when we make our transition.